reading for April of the 18th. Okay, 18th of April 2022, right? So I'm going to do tarot cards, relationship reading, white lion cards, my recipe at the moment, which is working exceptionally well. And a reminder, if you would like your fate versus your destiny reading, I'm offering those on an incredible special at the moment. The link is on my website. You can go there. I will put that link below and you can go to the website and you can purchase it there. So I use the fate cards is your tarot. Very good for that. Your destiny cards, I use the white lion cards. Unbelievable for that, okay? Your fate is in your DNA. You are hardwired to follow that. Your destiny, you shape it yourself. Okay, and at the moment we have amazing forces behind us helping us shape destiny instead of just walking the path of fate. But we are very hardwired to walk that path of fate. So we do need to be consciously aware of the fact that destiny can step in and we can shape our own destiny. So brilliant reading to have. Right, let's have a look. What's happening in the week coming up? Ooh, what I call the punch eaters are still here. Ooh, and they are. Okay. And, okay. So, takes a nice path though. Let's see what the white line cards have to say to add to that. Right. It's interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. And finally, all right. Very interesting. So you get the High Priestess, which is about trusting your intuition. And you get the Love card with that. Now, this is really interesting. So I'm much more inclined to say this has to do with your feelings for another person and to trust your intuition on it. So the following week definitely brings up a situation where you're going to have intuitive feelings about somebody. And it definitely is deeper feelings. Love runs through this somehow or another, and you're going to need to trust your gut on this one. I'm going to leave these two right there. That's the direct message there. Comes in the dreamer and mating. Okay. There's definitely relationship stuff coming in the week ahead. So you might be stepping onto a new path where your relationship is concerned, possibly an existing relationship, and very most possibly a new relationship is stepping into your life, taking on your brand new path that you have not walked before. I'm inclined to say when the dreamer card comes in for relationship, this is a new relationship, very new. It might be a soulmate, but you guys have not walked much of a path together. Okay. It's a very short path you've walked together. Very little baggage that's coming into this relationship, but also very little connection really, because you haven't walked a long path together. But it's definitely there, and you need to trust your gut feelings on this one. And it might feel a little odd and uncomfortable because you don't have a shared history. What a shared history does is makes you feel more familiar with a person. When you feel really uncomfortable with someone, but there's attraction, know that there's not much shared history between the two of you. I'm talking lifetimes. I'm not just necessarily talking this lifetime. I'm talking past lifetimes. But the Seven of Summer card says align and take action, and this card says align and take action, the White Lion card. The Seven of Summer says stop procrastinating and make that choice or decision. The problem arises because you haven't made the choice or decision. So the things that are going not right or not the way you want to, or they're not unfolding because you humming and hawing, okay? It's time to align and take action, okay? Final cards, and I'm not going to do relationship reading this week because this is a relationship reading. There are no two things about it. The Two of Autumn says bringing fun into everything you do, multitasking, and then reality steps in. So you might find your plate is very full this week, and then you have this relationship thing cropping up here, okay? And that kind of brings the multitasking and have many things to do and the juggling in your life kind of brings reality back into your life because this whole other feels a little bit dreamlike. But the reality of the situation is that everybody is exceedingly busy at the moment. Everybody is juggling so much. That is the reality of things. So we probably need to take that into account when we are dealing with people and we think, well, they're not paying attention, or they're not giving me the feedback that I want, or they're not giving me the TLC I want. Everybody is juggling a plate packed to the brim. The antidote for that is to bring as much fun into it as one possibly can. Yes, reality is unavoidable. It stares us in the face 24/7. But that doesn't mean we can't find fun, and we can't find a way of having fun in doing a lot of the things we do. So that's going to be kind of I would say something, a course correction I'm hearing this coming week, is finding the fun in things when it gets too busy and too many things are happening at once. Okay, I'm quickly going to draw one or two relationship cards because now I'm being pushed to do that. Somebody watching out there. Okay, let your friends help you is the first one. They jumped clean out of the deck. I'm sure you saw it come whizzing past the camera. Okay, so that is all about social life, about your friends being the doorway, perhaps to having that fun that you should be having, or perhaps to introducing you to that somebody who is definitely coming into life next week. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, and I'm just going to draw one more, and then I want to take a white lion card to go with that and release your ex. So I would say this week, what you are going to be dealing with is somebody who is possibly even just a friend at the moment, but within your social circle is this lightning of energy or this meeting of somebody. Stay optimistic about the way it's going to turn out and let go all those old energies that push your buttons. In other words, the exes that did you in whether it was small actions, big actions, whatever the case, let them go. It's time to open the door, take a broom, and sweep them out. They don't belong in your future story. Okay, they don't belong in your destiny. Sure, they belong in your fate. They don't belong in your destiny. Stay optimistic about your relationship life. When this card comes up, it genuinely does mean that something good's coming. Stay optimistic about it. I'm going to pull one white lion card and let's see what it says. The Akeru brothers. Okay, that's one of the lion gods, so we need to look this one up and see. Okay, you are now ready to cross into a higher level of understanding and to pass through this portal. That did show up major time for readings at the moment. Is a way of seeing more clearly what is happening, not having all the, I want to say judgment. We all have judgments, hundreds of them, millions of them. They're conditioned into us. That's how we operate. But actually genuinely seeing what is going on and understanding more clearly what is happening in front of you in relationships. And then be able to take that step back, that objectiveness that allows you to take a step back and go, right, that person's enormously busy, or right, this person makes me feel really uncomfortable. Obviously something going on here between us, but let me go with my gut feelings and see where this takes me. Let me remain optimistic and don't let it push all those buttons of the past. This is something new that is stepping in here, okay? It's a portal you've stepped through where relationships are concerned. So, very interesting relationship reading, because that is what this boils down to for the week ahead. So, even those of you that are not involved in relationships, something relationship-like is coming into your life this week. It either helps you understand that possibly what has happened in the past with relationships is governing your behavior at the moment, and you're going to release that. You're going to take new actions, okay, which is destiny stepping in. Or if you are in a relationship, you begin to see things in a different light and you stay optimistic regardless of what's going on. People's plates are packed. Everybody's plates are packed. That's something you're going to begin to understand. And you're also going to understand that is why they're behaving the way that they're behaving. Right? So that's your reading ahead. Unusual one this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Wishing you all love and hugs for the week ahead. Thank you for watching, listening, liking, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. If you'd like that incredible Fate versus Destiny reading, I will put the link in the description box below. You can go to my website and get it there. Right. Speak to you all soon again.